What up, YouTube? This is FBell, and today I'm gonna bring to you guys 4 tips on how to get better gear. The first and the third one are the best, okay? And getting gear all by yourself, just by looting stuff, just by killing enemies, is really hard because there are a lot of affixes, a lot of specific stuff. So there are ways to filter that and make it much easier. And I'm gonna show you guys right now. The first tip is the trading system. So in this website, which I'll leave the link in the description, GGG made a good trading system. To use it well, first thing you need, you gotta know, you gotta know what your build needs, okay? For that, if you're following a build guide, there's probably primary stats and affixes that you want. I'm gonna give an example. I'm an Infernalist Witch, I want Spirit. So Max Rolls Planner is awesome for that. I loved it. I think it's the best on the market right now, on the internet. So we can check here all the base types of scepters. Do I want a unique scepter for this build? No, I don't. But you might want to. Or do I want a scepter with malice? It doesn't inspect, but okay. I think the Omen is the one with malice, which is what I want. And you can see here the mods that you want and just build it. So after you know what you want, I want a scepter. I want a scepter with spirit and minion damage. I want at least 4 minion damage and at least 60% more spirit, because I already have one. I need a better one, okay? I'm level 62, so it's gotta be at least on max for level 62. You can also get some stuff, which I did also, to further levels, but I'm just giving an example here, and I do not want uniques, I want rare items. So I'll search, and I found nothing. Okay, I was too greedy. It's with these stats, it's probably, let's start on level 62. It'll work better. No results, for real? You're joking me? Let's take off the level. Oh, it's percentage to spirits. Learn a lesson here. So let's go again. 460 on level 62. Great. Now it worked. So here's one I could use. It's got +4 to minion skill, 71% plus spirit. Let's remember this applies on the item. Okay, not on your base spirit. So I get 171 spirit, and the skill's not what I want, but you can just keep searching. There's 1,000 items here. And this is basically people farming for you, okay? So this is the best way to get good gear. Farm your currency. Exalted orbs and divine orbs are the most used around here. Farm them, use them for buying before using them on your gear, okay? If you put an orb on your gear, your chances are random. If you get an orb and spend it here, it's a sure shot, 100% that you will get this. So this is way better than using your currency. Farm your currency, especially in the first part of the game, okay? And you can play around here a lot. You're gonna love it. You're gonna see a lot of stuff. And you can also get currency itself, like Perfect Jeweler's Orb, for example, which is a item that a lot of people want. So here, for 3 divines, I can get a Perfect Jeweler's Orb. So I want this. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna plat here, Direct Whisper. And in the game, on the chat, it's gonna whisper to that player, okay? That player will invite you to a party. You accept, you port to him. You're gonna go to his hideout or whatever, wherever he is. And then you trade there. And that's it. Best way to get good gear. The second tip, always check the vendors, okay? Vendors have rare items and sometimes socketed items or quality items which you can salvage. Here, a rare ring. It's got a tier 6 code resist. Yes, tier 6 code resistance. Wow, this is a lot of code resistance on a ring. Base code, and see, this is a good item. So if anyone needs code resist, this is the ring to go. And it's on a vendor for gold, 9k gold. This is free, okay? And you can see a lot of good items. You can check vendors all the time. 202 mana on a staff. That's a tier 9. Plus, oh shit, I want this. I want to make a mage. Look at this stuff, guys. Look at this. Look, on a vendor. Look at this. It's tier 6 cold damage, tier 9 max mana, +2 to all cold spell skills, plus damage to spell damage, and 13% crit spell damage bonus. This is a very good staff to be found on a vendor. Okay, I'm gonna use this. This guy, let's see if he has something we can salvage. But any socketed items or quality items, we can salvage. Here, socketed items. Then we come here with Savage for gold. We get an Artificer's Shard. And we can have Artificer's Orb, which we can use to put sockets on this amazing staff. That's a very good way to make and get good items. The third tip is be part of a guild. So when you're in a guild, you have the guild stash. The guild stash is a stash that all members on your guild can access. There are level of priorities. Not everyone can put and take stuff from the stash. You gotta be an officer to be able to do that, but most members sometimes can put only stuff, then you gotta ask for an officer. But this is basically the idea of trading. These are people farming for you. But these people are on your guild, they're your friends, so you can say, hey man, I need a scepter with spirit. Okay man, if I found it, I'll give it to you. And he says, oh, I need that cool looking staff. That's cool man, I have it, I can give it to you. And then you can trade stuff within your guild without having to go to the trade system. And sometimes people are gonna be offline on the trade system and you won't be able to get the item. If you're in a guild and you have a Discord, then you're gonna find a person there and that's it. Right now, we are a growing guild, so if you want to come here and play with us, you're welcome. Just comment down below and we'll be happy to have you. Also, if you want to be in our guild, then you want more tips for PoE2, just if you want more tips for PoE2, okay? You don't have to be in the guild. Subscribe to my channel, I'm gonna bring a lot of them. Let's keep it up. The third tip is do not waste your currency items. As I told on the trade system, exalted orbs and divine orbs are worth a ton, okay? So sometimes it's better to use them on trading, most times actually, than just wasting them on items, especially in the early game, okay? These that we find, the essences, I haven't spent a single one yet. And I have a lot of runes here. I'm keeping them. Okay, do not waste this kind of currency. They're very good. These two you can use. Okay, so if you go to a vendor, you find a normal item with the skill that you want. For example, Mallet. You say, I have 1,000 of these. Let's see what can I get. No one wants these. We have 1,000 of these. The Orb of Transmutation and Augmentation. So you can use them all the time. Okay, and if you get good stuff, then maybe you can risk using the other ones. But the first affixes, they have to be good, okay? Or else keep your exalted and divine for trading. Also, do sell your items on the premium tab. You never know when somebody's gonna need it, okay? This, I put tier 6 or higher items here. Sometimes people want it for new characters and sometimes for advanced character, whatever. Thing is, somebody's gonna need it. So keep it here, keep it selling. Someone's gonna message you sometime, and you're gonna keep stacking, piling up orbs for better gear. What the hell? This part's always bugging on my PC. It gives these glitches, don't know why. But that's it for the video today. If you guys want to comment about the tips or have any doubt or any extra tips that I don't know, please tell me down below. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.